Bitcoin restores your agency to think and to act and to make decisions that you want to make. And so the approach that I've taken, inspired by Jeff Booth, is I don't want to force my interest in Bitcoin onto you, or force, this is what you should do. This is how you should think. This is the opinion you should have. And so in the very first lesson that I had for the Bitcoin club that I put together, I just said, like, if you leave this meeting, if this is the only meeting you come to and you don't remember anything else, I want you to remember these three things. One, it's Bitcoin is a tool, take it or leave it. Two, if you decide to own Bitcoin, please take it off of an exchange. And three, my door is always open. I'm a resource for you. And so I also, just said, my goal in this club, in all of this, is not that you go and buy Bitcoin. So the approach I take is I just listen to them. What are you interested in? What are you concerned about? And then listen to their questions and then offer. There's a quote that I really like, and I'm going to paraphrase it, but it's essentially, amazing things will happen if every day, like, you work really hard and you share all you know with all who ask and you're kind to others. And so I would rather just, I feel so grateful for all of the knowledge that I have learned through Bitcoin, not even just about Bitcoin, about human rights, energy, you name it. I think that's kind of Eric Kaysen said this, one of the greatest gifts in Bitcoin is the knowledge. I don't really love the idea, okay, I'm going to orange pill you. Like, I'm going to predetermine this outcome. I think there's so much more sustaining value and power if that person can choose for themselves, and I will do everything I can to be supportive and helpful on their journey. So that's kind of my approach when I talk to people about Bitcoin. There's a couple and some misconceptions. A lot of people think you have to own the entire Bitcoin. A lot of people don't know that there's only 21 million Bitcoin. So they just hear, oh, it's the first blockchain, but it uses too much energy and it's not scalable and we need these others. So sometimes just sharing those very basic facts of, no, there's 100 million Satoshis. You don't have to own the whole Bitcoin. There's 21 million, and breaking down the blockchain trilemma, talking about time chain, not blockchain, but really letting them guide the conversation is important. Troy Cross kind of told me this. When you're talking to someone, rather than saying, why do you hold that opinion? So asking why, it can be better to ask, how did you come to believe that opinion? So if you're having a conversation and someone says, oh, but Bitcoin uses too much energy. And if you say, how did you come to believe that? Then it kind of removes their ownership over that opinion. And maybe it's not from the defensive. And if you say, why do you believe Bitcoin uses too much energy? They might then feel like they have to take ownership over that idea and defend it. And so there's just really subtle things you can do when you're having a conversation to just make sure that it's just a respectful, productive, kind of caring conversation.